Shalom. The brothers from the Great Millstone Church here in Birmingham, Alabama, come to give warning to you so-called blacks, Lieutenant Native American Indian of the impending danger. Before we begin, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rachaa Qadash. And double honor to our teachers, the apostles, and other bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the Lord's elect. You know, and call halal, Yahawah, Yahawashi. You know, the Lord has allowed us to come out another week to us and to prophesy the downfall of America and to ultimately speak light into the world, man. You see, because we're in the midst of darkness, man. You see, but it's a blessing to understand what's taking place here in the earth because it keeps you from that spirit of perplexity. And that's a spirit that's going to take hold of the world, man. And it's also because of the spirit that they in. They in that spirit of peace and safety, but yet the Lord is going to meet them with sudden destruction. What's that, 1 Thessalonians?
I got you.
Yeah, let's grab that.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night."
You see? Yeah, he said, brethren, which that's a private counsel, man. You know, and you know, Ezra tell you that the secrets was revealed unto thee and a few like thee, man. And the secrets pretty much concerning the season that we in. You know, which we at the end of the so-called white man Esau Edom rulership, man. And we can see by way of the signs that's showing in the earth. You know, you got it.
For when they shall say peace and safety, their sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, and that's the spirit that the earth that these people is moving in, that peace and safety spirit. You just had this guy Trump, you know, the Vatican pretty much said that they're not going to participate in his own. Pretty much, he's trying to push a new peace treaty, man. You know, try to talk about global peace and things like that. But they said that they're not going to participate in it, man. But that's just the season that we in, because this is not a season of peace. It tells you that in Ecclesiastes. You know, it's a time and season for everything under the heavens. And right now, we in a time of war, man. You know? So, yes, you're going to get met with sudden destruction, in which that perplexity is going to take hold of you for being in that spirit of peace and safety, man. Yeah.
But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief.
Yeah, because the Lord, we say, whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? Who have believed our report? You see, it's certain souls in the earth that actually believe in the report that's written within the scriptures, man. You know, but that would be the brethren. You see, you got it.
It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day.
You see, so we know what's going on in the earth. We know why all these earthquakes are taking place, or even why wars intensifying, why you having so many recalls. You see, the things that people is overlooking, we know the reason to why these things is happening, man. You see, because it's all a build up to the return of our Lord Yahawashi. You got it?
We are not of the night, nor of darkness.
You see, so we pretty much not in the we pretty much in the know, man. While the world, you see, them being occupied with the things of the world, they don't know what's taking place here on the earth, or can pretty much comprehend by the events that's happening, why they're happening, man. You see? So yeah, they pretty much in darkness, man. You see, but us, we say you are of the light and of the day because we understand why these things are taking place. You know? Hey, we know who next. You got these niggas World War III. You see, you got these different nations jockeying for rulership, but ultimately we know how the story gonna end, man. You know, and it's gonna end with Jacob on top. You know, it tell you how Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, he's the beginning of it that followed. Okay.
It says, therefore let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober.
Yeah, and we'll be watching, man. We watching prophecy. You see, we see America for the strike Iran, man. You know, or vice versa. We see the war intensifying in the earth. You see, and we know the reason to why these things is happening. We know why the Epstein files came out, man. You know, because the Lord said that the things that were done in secret shall be proclaimed amongst the housetop, man. You see? What you got?
It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
Yes, in America, that puts America on the scene, man. See, because America is a place that accommodates the night. This is a place of confusion, man. You know, so what's the spirit? And that light, man. That spirit. Ooh. That's heavy, man.
Lord,
That's it.
Lord.
See? But America pretty much accommodates that night, man. This is the land of confusion. Tell you that in the book of Job, the 10th chapter. You know, a land without any order. You see? Grab something.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I may, I continue on that.
Yeah.
It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, for an helmet, the hope of salvation.
And if I may, he said, let us be sober. So what we tunnel vision on the ministry of Yahawah, because ultimately this is what's playing out here in the earth. You know, we reading the script of life, man. And we investing in it. You see? But this puts us in the know to what's going on here in the earth. You know, you read that again about yourself?
Yep. Again, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 8. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith.
Yeah, because that's what it's going to take, you know, to survive in the days ahead, man. You know, you're going to need the Lord tell you from faith to faith. And even how the just should live by his faith. You know, so it ain't going to be nothing carnal to get you through the times that's coming upon earth, man. You're going to need that breastplate of faith, man. See, you got it.
It says, be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, for an helmet and the hope of salvation.
You see, and the hope of salvation, man. Because, yeah, we had that greatest hope. Hoping to be delivered from the evils and ultimate destruction that's about to take place here in America, man.
That's it.
You know?
Hey, if I may, that's why you go through shit. First and foremost, to grow your faith. Like you said, faith to faith. It's on a small scale now when you go through certain, you know, problems here within America, you know. But then, even with that, you got, it gives you a reason to hope for salvation. You know what I mean? So, it's going, you know, it's really going to matter in the times to come. It's going to matter more in the times to come. But right now, you got that faith of a mustard seed. As you go through, you know, your different trials and tribulations, that mustard seed is expanding, man. Oh, but how is it expanding? By the way of these living waters, which is the word of Yahawah, man. All right? So that's why it's heavy to consider the scriptures when you going through your trials and tribulations. Because at the end of the day, it's building you up for that great day of the Lord, man. So that you will be in the know, like you mentioned. So you will be in the know when all this shit break loose, man. You know, and that's what separates us from the night. You see, we got the light. We know what's going on. We see why this is happening. All right? When this happened, we know why. You know what I mean? Again, we got the light. We can see.
But in the dark.
That's it. We can see in the dark, bro.
You
got it, bro.
Because in the dark, you don't know what lies in the dark. And that light brings comfort. It brings clarity to what's lurking in the nighttime, man. You see? And that's what the people don't know, man. They offer to the light without the light, not knowing, you know, you lurking in the shadows of death, man.
That's it.
You see? And even going back, we made a beautiful point about that seed of faith, man. And these different waters building up their faith. Because these different waters is what's feeding that seed.
That's it.
You know? And it's causing that seed of faith to grow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, being confident in the Lord, taking cast not away that confidence.
That's it.
And we spoke of that earlier, man. You know, the Lord giving you confidence to enter into these times.
That's it. Yeah, because if I may, you know, Jake coming this truth. You might have your little episodes at times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as you grow in this thing, you get to understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the brother going in too, like with this word, you know, as you grow in this word, and you have the light, there it is again.
Yeah.
You know, you grow in this word, and you know what I mean? You get these living waters to feed that seed, you know, to water that seed. Your faith continues to grow, man. So, you know, when it comes to that day again, you're going to be comforted. You're not going to be lost like these niggas out here, man. These niggas, they lost. They don't know what's finna hit them, man.
Yeah.
You see? You got it, Doc.
Yeah, the Lord tell you how the sword and that destruction is drawing now. But like we just read in Thessalonians, them niggas, they in the spirit of peace and safety, man.
That's it.
You see? But yeah, you got to get that Job.
Yep. This is the book of Job. If I'm making, I read in both versions.
Yeah, come on,
This Job, I go KJV first. Job 10 and 22, KJV. It says, a land of darkness, as darkness itself. Come on. This is the book of Job, chapter 10 and verse 21, KJV. Before I go, whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death.
See, yeah, the land of darkness and the shadow of death. This is speaking of America, man. This is that land of darkness and death lies at every corner here. This the place you had a TV show called 1,000 Ways to Die, man. No, but you got it.
It says a land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
See, yeah, where the light is as darkness, man. So the thing that's actually considered light here in America, the shit darkness.
Yeah.
So consider your black conscience, man. You know, the conscious community. Them niggas really in darkness, man.
Yeah.
Because look, Yahawashi get down to the nitty-gritty of things. A nigga in the black community or black conscience, the perfection of his conscience is generational wealth.
Yeah.
You know, but as concerning the affairs that's taking place here on the earth, concerning the kings of the earth, this nigga is not even concerned with that, man. You know, lets you know that the light, your fucking degree, man, it helps America continue.
Yeah.
You see? That's darkness, man.
Yeah.
That shit ain't, because if it was light, it'll pretty much be adverse towards this. You know? But see, the Lord tell you how this place is as the shadow of death, man. It ain't no way out of this place because the light that's supposed to be light, it's like a flickering flashlight, man. You know?
Light flashing.
Oh, man, that's See, so yeah, you really can't make it out of America without Yahawashi, man. Because the light here is as darkness. You think you on the level, then you deeper in the pit.
Yeah. NLT, Job 10 and verse 22, it says, it is a land as dark as midnight. Yeah, the spirit. It says a land of gloom and confusion.
Yeah, this is a land of gloom and confusion, man. You see, and even when you consider the future of America, this shit starting to look very bleak, man.
Yep.
It's that gloom starting to hover over these people, man. You know, but you got the land of gloom and what?
It says, and confusion.
Yeah, seeing confusion. You got a 6'5" nigga telling you he's a woman, man. You see? Yeah, this place is confusing. Okay.
It says, where even the light is dark as midnight.
Whew. Yeah, the light is dark as midnight, man. You see? And that's on display through women. You know? And just Esau period, because the Lord said that we set it up over at the basis of men. So here it is, you have a base man ruling the earth, and you having all his lustful desires, dreams, and aspirations pretty much on display. In his kingdom, you got Pornhub and all these different detestable things, man. But yet, this is the things that plays out in his mind, and you actually living out his reality. You know? Got it.
Yeah, come on. Just going into damn, what is that? War to him who call it evil good. Isaiah 5:20. Yeah. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. It says, woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So yeah, man, hey, just backing up the brothers, hey, warning to him, death and destruction to Esau Edom, because here it is, he set the things that are evil, you know, like being a mole, eating pork, you know what I mean? He even justify that, you know, and they justify that by Jeebus and shit like that, you know what I mean? That doctrine, you know, he justified that as being good, okay, but that's evil unto in the eyes of Yahawah, man. It's evil even unto you, you know? It breaks down your body, you know what I mean? Just speaking on the pork and shit, and different things that this devil come with, man. You know, his philosophies, like you spoke on the degree, they keep you deeper in America, man. You see? And it says again, if I may, woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Here it is, you try to tell you the right way, you know what I mean? We coming, you know, with the recipe, you know, to give you, you know, teach you how to live, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahawah. But a nigga here slap that away, man. You see? He ain't, I ain't trying to hear that. You know, nigga turn the shoulder, you know, he want to believe in Muhammad. Well, it always goes back to the ways of this devil, man. You know, ultimately, because these niggas trust in America, man. You see? But this place is going to be taken out, man. Of course, by the way of those thermonuclear missiles, man. And that's thus saith the Lord.
Hey, Bobby, so you look up forges of
Come.
got you. You see, because the way that Esau teaches you people here in America is ultimately leading you to a sort of destruction, man. Like you take your Micah 2 and 10, how this place is not your rest. You see, so you're gonna get a sort of destruction for following behind the philosophies of the so-called white man. And it don't matter what this man teach, he can teach you Egyptology. You see, but yet it all goes back to him, man. You know, because that shit was founded within his society. And then plus it's adverse towards the Lord.
That's it.
You got it?
This is the book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value.
See, and this is Esau, man. This nigga forged you lies, and he framed it as light. You know? He'll frame it as the truth, man. You got people in 2026 with all this information out, this nigga still believe he's an African American.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, who taught you that though?
Ooh, yeah.
You know? It was Esau that forged that lie to you, man.
Black man.
Yeah.
Man.
Fight that black man. That, you know, he got you. Oh, it's Black History Month. See? This nigga gave you Black History Month, man. That shit don't go far. It don't go past Martin Luther King. You know? But yeah, that was a forger of lies, man. And these lies was taught to you by the so-called white man Esau Edom. But yet Jake hold fast to these things. That's why destruction is gonna find you, man.
That's it.
See?
If I may, he gave you black culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Soul food. You know what I mean? He gave you these things, man. Like the Lord tell you, seek the old path, man.
Yeah, that's it.
All right? But here it is. He said they will not walk therein.
Yeah,
You know?
Jeremiah 6.
You know, but just, backing the brother up, man. All these things the devil has given you, man. You see, these ain't the ways of Yahawashi, man. You know, if black culture was the ways of Yahawashi, it wouldn't be no reason for the Lord to judge you niggas, man.
Yeah.
But you see, the Lord is heavily, the curses is eating you niggas up alive, And that's because black culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real talk, you know?
Hey, and the nigga think he gonna be a rapper and make it. And like that's gonna solve all this problem, but the Lord just put the devil little popper, man.
Man.
You know,
Oh,
and
shit.
they're supposed to be, it was supposed to be by suicide.
Damn.
Said that he was found with a bullet to the head, but yeah, this nigga was one who was supposed to be well off, man. That's a nigga that consider made it in the black community. Nigga, he a rapper. Everybody know him. He made some money. He had the jury, but yet the Lord still put him to death.
Hey.
Because black culture is death, man. And ultimately, because it's taught to you by the so-called white man Esau Edom. You let death teach you how to live, man. Of course you gonna die. You know? You got it.
Yeah, if I may, because the scripture speak about if all Israel would turn back,
Yeah.
then then our Savior will come. But here it is, niggas is, is soaking up black culture, which nigga culture is so much, it's so much proverbs and bywords these niggas got, you know what I mean? YNs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
OG.
Yeah, that's it. But those are the ways of death, man. All right? The Lord telling you, the reason why he got the prophets out here to give you the way back to life, man.
That's it.
If I may, I got there too.
Okay, come.
This Jeremiah 6 and 16, it says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and as for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein.
See, the Lord said, ask for the old path. Where is the good way and walk therein? That's a whole 180 from what you doing now, man. See, right now you in the mindset of a nigga in America. See, but the Lord said, seek the old path, returning to what you was doing before you got out of them slave ships, man. And that was keeping the laws, man. You see, walking in the earth as an Israelite, and not a black man.
That's it.
Hispanic man, or fucking Indian. Niggas, they take pride in that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm chalkfoot. The fuck is a chalkfoot Indian, man? Yeah, black, I'm Cherokee. Yeah, everybody.
Blackfoot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Blackfoot. But yet, the Lord didn't establish that, man. That ain't of the old path. See, you got it.
It says, and ye shall find rest for your souls.
Yeah, see, then where you find rest at. And then you won't come to the old path and somehow hit the lottery. Or you come to the old path, you find a wife, have children, and it's like a happily ever after here in America, man. Nah, or you little Israel in America. No, this is not what it is. That good, when you say that rest come through this doctrine, man.
That's it.
You know, you ain't falling out over the shit that you was once falling out over when you was an American.
That's it.
Yeah, you said shit. Our women, you can cheat now, bitch. I don't care. Shit, you gonna be destroyed anyway.
Yeah.
You know, that's the mindset now. You see, do a good job. Nigga ain't going to college, man. Lord for to destroy this shit.
That's it.
You know.
If I may, just even, you know, having the mindset of laying up your eggs in this basket.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately. You know, because, you know, brothers do certain things. You know, we use the word, but not abuse the word.
Right.
That's the thing. We don't get lost in the darkness, man.
Yeah.
All right? Like the brother was going in earlier, you got to keep the light. You got to keep your light on, or your lamp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta keep them lamps trimmed.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. You know, when you walking out here in this darkness, man.
Woo.
You see? But if I may, I'm going to continue. It says, and ye shall find rest for your souls, but they said we will not walk therein. And see, that's 2/3 of our people. They said they will not walk in the way of rest. Ultimately, you know, the way of life. You know, they don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear that, you know, you either Judah, Benjamin, or Levi, or Reuben, or Gad, whoever. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear that. You know, I just want to remember the guy that came up years ago. He's like, man, you know, I'm a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga nation, man. You know, that's the ways they want to walk in, man. Ultimately, a nigga saying he just want to die.
Yeah.
You know, because that's all nigga culture is. It's like we were speaking on, is death, man.
Yeah.
It leads to death. Here it is. We trying to seek a way to, you know, escape the curse. No, we can't escape the curse, but you know, we trying to seek the heavenly Father.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Because we
Lighten the
understand.
burden.
There it is. Lighten the burden, the water. Because we know this shit. You know, this ain't it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You subject unto payments. You know, you at it with your woman. You know, you at it at the job. You know what I mean? We know this place ain't it, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, Jake can't catch a break here. So here it is. We found the way of rest.
Yeah.
You know, and we holding on to it,
Come on,
man. You know, that's why you see brothers or the apostles. They go so hard for this, man.
Yeah.
You know, because this is the way of rest.
It's rest.
You got it, dog.
Yeah, because the things that apply to the world, it don't apply with us no more, man.
That's it, bro.
The things, and even like, cause you was mentioning how Jake go through it and shit, cause, hey, Jake mainly go through it a lot with his money and his women. You see? And a lot of the things that that these people use to play on your mind, the Lord say, cast thy burdens upon me.
That's it.
You know, this shit don't matter no more, man. It's little that these people can do to move us, man.
That's it.
You see? But we know how to move you.
That's
Tell you where
it.
you gonna be destroyed, nigga. The Lord don't like you. You know?
That word of the Lord.
Yeah, the words of the
Two-edged
Lord.
sword.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Cut.
yeah.
You know, we can cut you with the scriptures, dude. Because Jake a spiritual people by nature, man.
Yeah.
You cut Jake with the word and keep going, he gonna think about that shit, man.
That's it.
You see, cause and then the Lord even tell you how they keep the law unknowingly.
Oh yeah, God.
You know?
That's spirit.
So it just through the nature, Jake really righteous. It's just this nigga under the vibration of Esau, man.
That's it.
You see? So yeah, we gonna cut you with the scriptures and keep going, man, because this shit really don't matter.
What it say? They that do wickedly.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? Because you got the wicked, but then you got those who do wickedly,
That's it.
which is our people. Because ultimately, like the brother going into, Jake is a righteous people, man. You know, because you nigga knowing this spirit being the most off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's why you try to hide it. They got a such thing saying,
In the closet.
come out the closet or in the closet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the shit is out, man.
Yeah.
You know, but you up under the tents of Esau, Edom, you dwelling in that darkness. So here it is, you lost, man. You see? But if I may, I got one for you. This Romans 12:2, it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind."
Now, if I may go into that word conform, see, because the Lord said, "Be not conformed to this world." This world is weird, man. Freaked out.
That's it.
You see, weirdos everywhere, bug outs everywhere. Why would you want to conform to this shit, man?
That's it.
To conform to this world is to be okay with trannies. You know, hey, if you conform to this world, you shouldn't have no problem with the Epstein's file, because that's just the way how the world rocking, man. You see, that's the way of the rulers that be. You know, but yeah, you got it.
Yep, that word conform, you know, it goes into that Greek word sus he matizo. It says to conform oneself. It says, mind and character to another's pattern, fashions oneself according to. Then it says fashion alike, conform to the same pattern, conform to fashion self according to.
You see, so now you're not up that holy conversation, man. You of the conversation of Edom. So that goes back into your conduct. You being fashioned like unto another's pattern. Your mindset is fashioned like unto the so-called white man you saw Edom. That's why you're a freak. You know, this is why you like pork. You see, this is why you like seafood balls. You know, because you fashion like unto this man mindset. Nigga say Esau ain't taught me nothing. You went to his college though, dude. You know, your whole makeover is everything that's found. Oh, that we went into that last time. That strange apparel.
Oh yeah.
You know, nigga got this. You got this Edomite eagle costume on, man.
That's it.
You see?
That's it.
So yeah. What that said again? Oh yeah. Don't conform yourself to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yep.
The Lord said that you may prove what is that. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahawashi.
So you may know the perfect will of the Lord.
That's it.
And it's for us to destroy this place, man.
That's it. Woo! That holy conversation.
Yeah, come on, man.
What all conversations all need to be.
Yeah, you see?
You know?
You feel me?
Yeah, that's it. It's like, if I may, that come from renewing of your mind, man.
Yeah.
We renewed our mind through the spirit and power of Yahawah, of course.
Yeah.
We renewed our mind. So now we're walking in that holy conversation.
Yeah.
And we went into this last time, that word holy, of course, we should know it goes into separation, man.
That's it.
All right? So we're separating from the rest of the world, okay? And how do we do that again? Like the scripture say, by the way of renewing our mind, man.
That's it, man.
If I may, I got another one for you, brother.
Yeah.
This James 4:4, it says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahawashi? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahawashi, man. So if you're a friend of the world, you know, you're an enemy to the Lord, man.
Yeah.
All right? If you want to dwell in the ways of Babylon the Great, you know, like the brother said, you want a career here. You know, Jake got the shaved face, you know what I mean? The bald face, the bald head, all to get a career here, you know, to grow within this place. Then you're an enemy unto Yahawashi, man. You know, and like, if I may say, that don't take away from us dwelling with wisdom, you know, because, you know, here it is, we in captivity. We behind enemy lines, but here we ain't bowing down to this place, man.
Yeah.
You know, brothers still got their integrity as they walk about to and fro within this place, man. You see? And again, it goes back to your mind. The way we carry ourselves, man. You see some pork, we turn away from it.
Yeah.
You niggas see some pork, you going towards it.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Elder Ron often mentioned, you know, that make a nigga really feel luxury when he got some pork. You know what I mean? Bacon on his sandwich, you know? Some lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I was in Miami, nigga, we had lobster tails and
Lobster
steak.
and caviar, nigga.
Yeah, you know, a seafood boil. A broad feel like a bad bitch if she eating a seafood boil.
Yeah, she ain't on no level. She ain't had them.
Yeah. You know, crawfish and then shrimp.
Yeah, lobsters. That's it.
Yeah.
That bitch need the king crab.
Yeah, oh, shit. Oh,
You
man.
really doing something, you better hold a king crab.
Man.
Shit, man.
That's it on that, though, brother.
Yeah, come. I got one for you. Because the Lord tell you that, how should a young man clean his way?
Woo!
By taking heed to the word, man. This is how you come out of America. You got to do what the Bible say. That's Jake pet peeve, man. That's how you know you niggas don't love the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Because within the black community, what they say, I ain't finna do with that book. That book can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, that man-made.
Yeah, that's a man-made. You niggas hate the Lord, man. You see, that's why the Lord gonna destroy you. Because the Lord said, whoso despise the word shall be destroyed. If this the white man book, if this book, where he said that book been tampered with, yeah, nigga, the Lord gonna destroy you, dude, because you holding the book as being something insignificant. And this ain't just a book. It's the words of Yahawah was shot.
That's it.
You know, but this is Psalms 119 and verse 104. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding.
That's it.
Therefore I hate every false way. You see, in America is falsehood. The book of Job just told you that he is the forger of lies, man. You see? Darkness, the land of darkness what a light is as darkness, man. So it's the precepts within the scriptures that give us understanding of life, man. We understand why war gotta happen, man. And we are that, like the brother was going into, we are the holy conversation. Shit, we talk about the nuclear destruction, man. That's a conversation that puts fear in the people in the world, man. They don't want to hear shit about the end of the world. See? Shit, that's what battle thing to talk about. You under the vibration of the devil. Your water tainted, the air tainted. This nigga put pork in your air vents, man, in your crib. You know? So yes, man. You see, it's through the precepts of Yahawashi where we get this understanding, man. Understanding to renew our ways, man. Well, renew our mind, roughly paraphrasing, you see?
That's it.
Yeah.
If I may. This Psalms 119 and verse 28. I'm gonna start at verse 28. And you get it in 2 dollars. It says, my soul melteth for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according unto thy word. Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law graciously. And just even, you know, us wanting the truth. Yeah. You know, we wanted to be removed from, because, you know, brothers knew that it was more to this, man.
Yeah.
You know, like we was talking, man, we had the mindset like, man, you know, we ought to be doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more to this. You know, just even sitting at the desk in school, it's like, nah, it's more to this, man.
Yeah.
You know, it just can't stop right here, man.
Yeah, you get a job. That's it.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's
you know, you worry about bills. Oh, school debt, you know.
Come on, man. You grow up just to worry about bills, man. This is what America got for you niggas that's in school.
Yeah.
You gonna graduate just to worry about bills, man.
Worry about bills.
Nigga think he gonna on a set course to live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Nigga, you going to get a job when you get out of school, dude.
Yep. You gotta get up at a certain time still. You gotta your retirement is like at fucking, it's like 75 now, bro.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Nigga that wants you to die.
Yeah, you know.
He hope you don't make it back Monday, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You get paid every 2 weeks. You know, you never know. You might not even make it to see the paycheck. I mean? You know what I mean?
He putting that shit back in collections.
Yeah. You know, he hoping that you die. You know what I mean? You know, that's just like the brother going into. We in America, man.
Yeah.
You know, but that's why we seek for the truth. We seek for the ways of Yahawah by Shemel Rashad.
Yeah.
Because like we speaking, it brings us peace. Oh, it brings us that rest. So that your soul may have rest. You know, but if
I may slide,
you gotta bring it out, bro.
And it's beautiful because knowing the Lord for to destroy this.
That's it,
This,
bro.
America is the source to all your problems, man. If you on this sign from Judah all the way to Issachar, every problem that you're going through in life right now, America is the reason. Mm-hmm. That's why this shit gotta be destroyed, man. And this is why we take pleasure in coming out. We thank the Lord that He gave us a spirit to be able to speak light in the midst of darkness, man.
That's it.
And what that light entails, this bitch going up in flames, man.
That's it.
See, let's talk about it.
That's it.
Oh, you got it out.
This is Isaiah 51 and verse 14. The captive exile hasted that he may be loose.
Yeah, that's us.
That's it.
You see, we hasten to be loose from this place, man. You can't live in the man. You can't even be a man here.
Yeah.
You know, they trying to suppress that, man.
Yeah.
You see,
yeah.
You got to tiptoe being righteous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to secretly tell the nigga you don't want pork.
Yeah, man.
Don't put no pork in that, bro.
Yeah. He make a scene. What?
Yeah, he make a scene, man. And it don't go back to righteousness. It's just you must be Muslim.
Yeah.
Fuck out of, you know. You got it out.
It says again, if I may, Isaiah 51 and verse 14, the captive exile hastened that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit.
Ooh, yeah, and that pit is America.
That's it.
You see? We don't want to die here. We don't want to die with you people, man. Freaks, you sharing the grave with a trainee.
Yeah.
Or a real nigga, man. That's a stain on the children of Israel, man. That Jake really hold on to. You got Issachar trying to be real niggas, man.
Yeah.
You see? That gotta go.
Yeah.
You know? You got it, bro.
Nor that his bread shall fail.
Yeah, and our bread not failing, man. You see, because what the Lord say, speak the we say, damn, I would put my words in thy mouth, roughly paraphrasing. You see, so ultimately we speaking the words of the Lord. That's why these things is not returning void, man. So our bread not failing. We telling you a famine gonna take place. And what's the constant alarm being blown here in America? Fucking recalls, man.
That's it.
We telling you World War III gonna take place. And what you hear in other nations say, they gonna send nukes over here.
That's it.
You see? So our bread not failing, man.
That's it.
You know? You got it.
Yep. 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Yep. The Lord put these words in our mouth, man.
That's it.
So if you got a problem with it, you got a problem with the Lord, man.
That's it.
You see? You got it.
It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And we see that, man, because everything that we speak of is coming to pass. Now you really got to acknowledge World War III.
Yeah.
You bring World War III up in 2019, they gonna laugh at you, man.
Yeah.
That was you known as a conspiracy theorist. You see, but nah, this is the most talked about thing at dinner tables, man.
That's it.
The fate of America, man.
That's it.
You got it.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, see, all the unfaithful gonna die. Everybody that don't believe gonna die, man.
That's it.
You know, hey, and the Lord said we gonna laugh at you. He said, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. The Lord said, I'm gonna laugh at your calamity. I'm gonna mock when your fear comes. And who you think the Lord gonna be doing that through? See, He gonna be doing it through His men. We gonna be really getting off. I'm watching you Americans just suffer, man. See, because you people deserve it. That's the reason why.
All right. It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
You got it.
It says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
This is why the Lord gonna do it. Because wickedness exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
That's it, bro.
You know, you got it.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
So you at the fulfillment of the rulership of the so-called white man Esau Edom. And his influence over the planet Earth, the fulfillment of wickedness, trannies, can't get no further than that, man. Lord willing it can't. You know? But yeah, we at the fulfillment of it, man. We at the height of wickedness. You got it.
Yep. It says, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yep, and that's us, man. That's why we out here today. Prophesying the destruction of America, man. And then you people, you Americans know there ain't no hope for you, dude.
That's it.
You know? Your hopeful works are fulfilled here on the earth. But the Lord said, the end, it watching for thee. The end waiting on you people, man. You see? And we gonna keep crying out until Yahawashi bring it forth. I got one for you.
You got it, bro.
This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Hey, yeah. Matter of fact, Bible shot one more time with it.
Yeah, it says Ezekiel 9:4, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst.
And if I may, Jerusalem, of course, we should know that's a people before it's a place, man. So the Lord is going to send out a death angel amongst the people, man. All right, but He's going to put a mark that the walk upon those who are complaining. All right, as we just read, the ones who the just that's complaining about the wickedness that's being done in the earth, He's going to set a mark upon them, man. All right, that mark of exemption. All right.
Yeah, it says, It says, and the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But,
Now, if I may, the people's finna get ready to learn that the Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. All right? He don't give a damn about little Juju. Okay? He don't give a damn about Miss Old Patty.
Yeah.
He don't give a damn about none of that, man. He finna get ready to judge all the young and the old. And he said what? Both maids and women. So women, hey, that's double.
Yeah.
You know? Because we know, hey, you women has really soaked yourselves in this society, man. You within your mind, you know, you really have took granted in this society, man. You'll cause a lot of men to go in the grave and be behind bars, man. Oh, you for the affliction.
Yeah.
All right? Truly. So shit finna get real for you, man. All right? Because you truly believe shit this state. A lot of jakes act the way they act because of fucking women, man. All right? Women, literally, Scripture said women rule over them.
Yeah.
See? A lot of jakes follow, you know, women. So it said many men have ran out of their wits for women, you know, and now a lot of jakes are in the grave or in jail because of following fucking women, man. You know? So the Lord is finna get ready to judge you women, man. All right, you sisters.
Yeah.
not those of you who are trying, you know, may the Lord cover you, but you know, the ones outside of this council, hey man, the shoe fit, Yahawashi gonna get on your ass, man. All right, and your 8 kids, man. See, these are the days that we're coming into, man. The days of the Lord's wrath, man.
Hey, the Lord said, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless women. You see? And you women are careless, man. And like the brothers pointed to how you do Jake, man. You see? You know, you scream you don't need a man. But just wait until the judgment showcase itself in the earth, man. The Lord is going to put an end to all this Babylonian bullshit, man. All this confusion in the earth. That's why the missiles make so much sense, man. See, the missiles are going to put an end to confusion here in the earth, man. See?
Like we need the missiles.
Yeah. We need the missiles, man. You want peace in the earth, dude, you need America to be destroyed and everybody in here, except for the elect.
That's it.
No? That's what you honestly, your earnest expectation, whether you know it or not, is wait for the elect to get in power, man. You don't want no good job, nigga, you want the elect. Why you think you need that good job? Nigga, you know, you don't want a good diet, you need the elect in power, man.
Yeah.
Cause even your diet, nigga, that's plastic.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You don't need to be rich. You don't need none of this shit that America telling you that you need to live happily ever after, man. You need the elect in power, man. You know? That's your earnest expectation.
Yeah, real quick.
Okay.
This Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
You gonna rejoice, man. You ain't gonna have to pay taxes. You can be able to be gone for months. Your woman ain't gonna cheat on you. Your children gonna be raised up right, correctly. You know, you ain't gonna be no more baby daddies, no more baby mamas, no more child support. Yeah, when the righteous are in authority.
Ex, all that shit going
ex girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yeah.
All that crazy shit, man.
Yeah. It's like my mate. Nigga ain't gonna have to read no ingredients.
Yeah. Research gonna be at the door, man. We ain't gonna have Google.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna need ChatGPT.
Yeah.
See, this is under the rulership of the righteous, man.
That's it, bro.
You got a headache because the wicked ruler, man.
That's it, bro.
No, you got it.
Again, if I may, Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
You ever seen Jake eat? That nigga get the dance and this shit. Yeah, that's when the righteous are in authority, man.
Yeah.
That's what you gonna look like, man.
That's it, bro.
When a nigga hungry, he be beatboxing this shit, humming this shit, you know, be happy, man. That way it look like when the righteous are in authority, man. But when Esau in power, you get a fucking stomach ache after you eat. You don't know what you just, it said chicken.
Yeah.
The expiration date said 2027.
Yeah.
You know? But under the rulership of Edom, man, nigga got a thing called sleepitis. You eat and you just get sleepy, man. You don't know why. You tired now. You supposed to be restored.
Man.
Fucking nigga, man. Yeah, you got it.
Yep, this Romans 8 and verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. So if I may, you know, we all know that word creature deals with creation. Okay? But it says they waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. The fact that you're complaining about traffic, you waiting for the sons of God to rule, man.
Yeah, that's it.
All right? A nigga, like the brother going, it's so many examples because it's so much shit to mourn in this place about, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can go all day long, man. A list.
Yeah.
You know, the spirit, you know? That's why the man shit, that's why them niggas be stressed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? Because there's so many complaints within the place, man. Within the damn city or whatever, man. You know, because what? The wicked is ruling right now, man. You see, the kingdom, that's the word I'm looking for. There's so many complaints within this kingdom, you know, because the wicked is bearing rule right now, man. You know what I mean? You got, I did a research. Matter of fact, it was like a article that came across. They said like 99% of the things in grocery stores today was not in the like in the stores. You know how they set up.
Like years ago.
Yeah, years ago and shit, man. I forgot what they call it. When they go, it's like when they go and get food back then. You know, the markets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the markets. Okay. Yeah, call it a shop. Yeah. So like the 99% of things that's in the grocery stores today wasn't in the food markets in the ancient times.
Yeah.
You know, let you know like, man, you eat bullshit today.
Yeah.
You know, Jolly Ranchers and Laffy Taffies and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's bullshit, man.
Right.
You know, and you know we fucked up. You know, Jake grew up on certain shit like Fruit Loops and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be like a drug, you know, to get off that shit. Like you got, that's it. It is. Yeah, you got to go through a rehab.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have withdrawals. And
Yeah.
shit. You wonder why you want Captain Crunch so bad?
Yeah.
That's like no withdrawals.
You got a taste of Mountain Dew that came back.
Yeah.
You had that shit in years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, them damn demons. Cause that nigga food give you parasites and shit. You know, them parasites bring back those certain tastes.
Yeah, bro.
Bring back certain memories and things. You catch a smell and you just remember a pork chop you had when you was a kid and shit. This nigga had you eating pork chops as a kid, man. Hey, some Jakes was in deeper darkness. You was eating chitlins, man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
That's it. I got one for you.
I got one too.
Nah, you gotta bring it up, bro.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 8. And I'll get verse 51. It says, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out a glory for such as be like thee. You see, and that glory is ultimately the kingdom of heaven, man. Because that's what's likened unto us. You see, because we really a royal people, a righteous people, man. But it's the vibration that we under. You niggas are complete degenerates. You see? But yeah, Jake want his one. You want your woman to be submissive and feminine. With the Lord said, you want a Proverbs 31 by nature, man. You see? But nah, you gonna get a Sirach 25. You know, and tell you shameless women, man. See? But continuing on, it says, for unto you paradise is open, tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. And this is ultimately the kingdom of heaven, man. You see, this is what's going to be on display through this kingdom. Wisdom, that tree of life, you know. Hey, rest. Because right now, Jake not resting, man. See, you know, Jake working 2-3 jobs. Eve working 2-3 jobs, man. You know, but this is how it go in Babylon. But continuing on, it says the root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. See, And this is also why we in the condition we in. It came from the evil that we cleave to, man, as a nation. You see, we got judged as a nation. This was no individual thing, man. You know, Jake get up and shit. And, you know, it's just like Floyd Mayweather. It's just an individual thing with him, man. You know? But as a nation, we all went off as a nation, man. That's why we all in the condition we in. You see, but the Lord, he's going to seal up that root of evil from us by putting those laws in our inward parts so that we never go off again, man. You know? If I make one more.
You got it.
It says, sorrows are past, and in the end, it shows treasures of immortality. You see, and that's that happily ever after Disney movie story, man. In the end, these people that was in captivity, it's gonna be showed immortality, man. You know, we're gonna live forever after this place is destroyed. The Lord gonna take the nerves out of our body. You know, tell you how you should cry and weep no more. You should feel no more pain, roughly paraphrased. You see? Right now we in chains of darkness, man. You stub your toe, that shit'll take you out, man.
Yeah.
You know, but shit, we coming into a life where those things is gonna be a thing in the past to be forgotten. What you gotta do?
Yo, this second Ezra 15 and verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And if I may, you know, like the brother going into, like just even with these bodies, you know, we basically like a flock led to the slaughter, man.
Yeah.
The doctrines, you know, the body, you know what I mean, the body breaking down and shit as you get older and older. But the Lord said, what? I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt, this land of bondage, you know, because we in a great captivity here, man, through the flesh and mentally, man, you know. But the Lord is he's gonna come back and he's gonna deliver that remnant, those who turn back and you know, said they will not lean upon the ones who smote them. Yeah. All right.
Trust in the Holy One.
But trust in the Holy One of Israel, man.
Yeah.
And if I may, I got one more for you. This Jeremiah 30 and verse 8. Come. But it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So yeah, man, hey, these nations ain't gonna get an advantage over us no more, man. The Lord is gonna totally take us out of captivity, man. First, it starts by the way of your mind, but as they say, wherever the mind go, the ass gonna follow, man. Eventually, we keep walking in that holy conversation, you know, enduring to the end. Lord will, we are that number. Of course, the Lord is gonna deliver us, man. But it's up to you to have hope and believe in that, man. You know, but it says, but they shall serve the Lord their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. So yeah, man, we're gonna serve Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. All right, and hey, Lord King David gonna be put back on the throne, man, over the Israelites. All right, and then you're gonna have the 144 government body up under him, the house of David. That's it, bro. What you got it, bro?
Yeah, yep. This is Romans 13 and verse 11. It says, "And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe." See, like backing the brother up, man. Hey, this is that time to awake out of your sleep, man, because you see destruction is at arm's reach. Missiles is on the scene, man, and not only that, these missiles got destinations, and these missiles coming to America. You see, this is why this is that high time for you so-called Black, Latino, Native American Indians to awake out of your sleep and seek the Lord, man. Yeah. He offered to dark. That nigga just faded away in the camera. You know what I mean? Just in darkness, man. You see, but it continue on to say, it says, "And the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast out the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." The works of darkness being America. Everything that you was taught here, you niggas just celebrated what, Christmas, then New Year's, then Valentine's Day, and you got some more shit coming up, man. St. Patrick's Day, all these different holidays, man. You know, but that's just the works of darkness. That armor of light is you, like the brother was going into, you repent and returning to the Lord. That's gonna save your life, man. Because salvation starts with a doctrine, starts with a mindset. You know, you ain't gonna have a real nigga get delivered, man. Ain't no bad bitches getting delivered. You see, because real nigga and bad bitch, that's a philosophy after the so-called white man Esau Edom. That's his conversation, man.
That's it.
Yeah. It says, let us walk honestly in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahawashi Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. You see, and that's something that's readily available. You to fulfill that flesh, you know. But yet when you walk in the spirit of Yahawah, acknowledging the Lord in all your ways, you know, you'll pretty much fight these demons, man, for the lack of better terms. See? And also you'll be made wise unto salvation. Walking in that light. You see, that's that clarity. You know? But yeah, I can, you know, with that, pray that you was edified. We'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawah, bahasham, Rachaa Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the elect. Lord willing, next time we say shalom.
Shalom. Tonight, right now. Water for tuning in.